Today, let's talk about the IRS website. You really need to get control of this website. There's so much there that you can use, and we'll talk about that more in another video. But you know how it goes. You get there, and when you get to IRS.gov, all you can think is, what else can I possibly be doing but this? I hate this. And I understand that. But today, I promise that ends. In the amount of time it takes to brew a pot of coffee, you can get control of that website. You can get access to very important tools that are really going to help you a lot. Now, setting this up is easier than you think. I promise that. It's much easier than you think. And today I'm going to walk you through that step by step, showing you exactly where to click, how to answer the questions, and we're going to get you through this really fast so that going forward, you're going to have access to a lot of important information that's going to make your life a lot easier when it comes to dealing with the IRS. So with that being said, take a deep breath. Push away all that fear you may be feeling about dealing with the IRS, and let's go ahead and get this done together. Okay, before we get started, there's a couple things you're going to need to do to make this smooth. One, you're going to need to know your Social Security number. You probably already got that, but if not, go ahead and get that. You're going to need you're going to need your actual driver's license, because we're going to have to take pictures of the front and back. You're going to need a cell phone. There's other ways to do this, but I promise the cell phone is much, much easier when we're going to do the identity verification stuff. It's just way easier, I promise. So you're going to want a cell phone with a camera on it. Now, for most of you, we can use your driver's license, but any government-issued ID should work. Most of the ones I've done have been with driver's licenses, and it's been smooth, flawless, but you could use a government-issued ID. You could also use a passport. I haven't used those before, but they should work the same way. And really, honestly, that's about all it's going to take. By the time we get to the end of this video, you should have your account set up unless something goes tragically wrong, but it really shouldn't. If it does, it's usually because the lighting's not right or you're not using the right color background for your pictures. But it's going to go really fast. Everybody I've worked with, it's been minutes. I promise it's been minutes, and we're going to get you through this. So with that, let's go ahead and get to the computer. Okay, here we are at the IRS.gov website. You should be on a cell phone at this point. And what we're going to do is scroll down and click Get Your Tax Record. Then we're going to click into Sign into your online account. And then we're going to click on Create an Account. Now, if any of this is going too fast, don't worry about it. You'll have plenty of time. You can always rewind and keep going, but try to make this quick for you guys. Once you've clicked on that, we're now going to go ahead and enter our email and set up a password for this, and you're going to want to keep store of this, so make sure you take care of it. But once you've done that, you're going to see a theme throughout this. You're just going to click the blue box, and that's going to take us to the next step. So once you've entered in your email and password, we can go ahead and click Create Account. I'll go ahead and wait here for you to catch up with me. There you go. Now we are going to have just a little bit of stuff. Go ahead and click Continue. We've already talked about what all you guys need to do. So hit Continue, go to the next step. And now we're going to confirm our email. So it's going to send you a link to your email. So once you go ahead and go over there, you should get that within the next minute or two. And once you do, go ahead and click the link, and that'll let us also get a confirmation code. Enter this confirmation code, and we're on to the next step. We're already over a third of the way through, so you should get that code any second now. There, you got it. Now we can do several things here, but easiest for me has been text message, but you can do other things if you need more security. But I went with the text message because it's easy. And go ahead and do that. It's going to now text you a code. It usually happens just in seconds, but maybe a minute or so. And now we got our code. Go ahead and key that in. This is why we really want to be working on the cell phone. It's just a lot easier and faster. And you'll see in a minute why it's more important too. Now we can generate a recovery code. This you're going to want to store somewhere. So generate that code, store it somewhere safe, and then click Continue. That'll help you in case you ever get locked out of your account. And then I've always done self-service. It just takes a few minutes, but if something goes wrong, you can do the video call, but self-service is always done well enough. So then we scroll down here to the bottom and say, I acknowledge, and then click continue. Now we're going to verify your ID. We said at the beginning we needed a government ID. Here's where. Click on the little green button with the plus sign. That's going to give you an option, at which point then you're going to choose photo and then take photo. And then here we see we can do that. Go ahead and get it centered up. Click take photo, then say use photo. Great. And continue. And then we're going to do the same thing for the back of our ID. We're already halfway through, so hang with me. We're getting there. So we'll click that blue button, same thing. It's going to ask us to take a photo. We get it centered up. Click. Use photo. There's our front and our back. And we're going to go ahead and continue on that. Look it over and continue. Now it's going to verify the information on that ID, use some AI to kind of grab all the data out of there to make the next steps easier for you. Usually just takes a few seconds. It says up to 15, but normally it's faster. That was real speed there. Now we're going to take a selfie of yourself. This is why we really need to be using a camera. I mean, not a camera, a cell phone. So go ahead and click take video selfie. And now center your face up and follow what it tells you to do. It's going to make sure you are the person with that ID. Of course, you're going to say allow. Then we're going to see this little oval pop up. Center your face in that oval. It's going to then verify you are who you say you are, at which point it's going to do a little bit of processing to make sure it matches up with your ID. Usually just takes a few seconds. Like I said, a lot faster than trying to get live support. You can blow through this really quick. And there we go, it's verified it. So now you can go ahead and click continue. And then you're going to get something sent to your phone again. Verify that, and then we're going to go ahead and key in our social security number so it can match that up. And just a second, we're almost there. You've just about completed this, so don't stop now. We've got it done. It's going to now send one more link to your cell phone. I know it's a lot of links, but just stick with it. You're almost there. And there you go. Now just say allow. And you are now going to be sent to the IRS's website. Congratulations. Well, congratulations. There you have it. You now have access to your IRS account. You can see what they say you owe or what they say they owe you. You can see what the last several years of tax returns are. You can make electronic payments. There's so much you can do here. You can see what other people are reporting on you. Like somebody sends you a 1099. You can see what that number is. You can see if your W-2s all match. There's a lot of valuable information here, and you now have access to it. I told you it was going to be easy. Hopefully you found this useful. If so, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and we'll talk to you again soon.